Mainly because from Liquid's side, they've just been owning it up, it feels like. Or it's not a drastic lead by any means, but...
Really good damage here mid from Sumail using the glyph.
Looks like Mind Control is going to die in the top lane. Mid lane, in the meantime, Nisha and Sumail heading off. Big damage between the two of them, but neither can find a kill.
Denied.
So that off lane for NGX looks like a disaster. Of course, it is a Monkey King versus literally any melee is going to be rough most of the time.
And just Mirana just doesn't help here.
Bottom Miracle looks to be dead as well. Great blocks from Boxy. And Zai again putting the tag team to excellent work. So two side lanes, complete control for Liquid. Their only saving grace is that Sumail is not getting Mega Crush. He is losing this lane, and oh, this will be really bad. He gets off the Avalanche. Toss is available as well. Tree Toss. Nisha forces out the Fairy Fire from Sumail. Another right click, not going to be enough. And Sumail will likely just have to go back to base. He misses a couple creeps.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
Hell.
I feel like I've seen this kind of game before, and I would not say it's 60-40, but, you know.
Kuroki.
Gaben has hope for NIGMA.
Yeah, Gaben is pretty accurate, so give me a little more faith in NGX, but they are down 0-9.
I liked you.
And, I mean, just a 4K lead at the 8-minute mark is absurdly high, so.
Up to 5.
Yes, even more. That's absurdly double. G8 gets gone on. He is donezo. Make it 10. Double-digit lead by Team Liquid.
And Miracle's gonna die too. Getting reload on.
IO relocate 4 members of Liquid on top of Miracle. And they're gonna get a tier 1 tower. Wow. This is an outclass.
Is under attack.
Do you think this is mostly just draft related, or?
Yes.
Well, Sumail getting gone on now. 3 members of Liquid. They're just all over the place. The supports from NGX not able to do a whole lot because they're AA and Mirana.
So Liquid are also outplaying them. It's not just the draft, but you make it look easy when the lanes inherently are this good for you with these types of supports. Like, it's IO and Ench. They are lane dominant supports with the right pairings, and they have the right pairings, and they have the right matchups. Like, both side lanes are just inherently, just from a theory standpoint, very Liquid favored. So if they're on top of that also the better team, it makes for experiences like this. Good access there from MC. They might finally find their first kill. They roar Mickey out now.
Yeah.
NIGMA.
A bit of trouble, but here comes the tough snowball.
Snowball save.
Damage, but mitigated thanks to the snowball, and Mind Control is dead. Mickey lives. Still
Sumail didn't get the Ava toss. He tossed the boar, and the snowball gets in the Monkey King. And in the meantime, their mid lane's on fire.
Middle tower is under attack.
Well, good news. Miracle did just hit level 5.
Yep, good news.
Structures are fortified.
He was level 4, so that's the good news. He did level up.
Is under attack.
Just one of those games that feels like GH.
Nice shards from Zai. They're predicting the lead.
They have the vision. Mickey gets the 14th kill for Liquid.
Right, there goes the mid tower.
Has fallen.
Sumail and GH in position here. They might find a kill on Insania, but at what cost?
Have a toss, but he already gets off the heel. But there's the AA Black.
Nice.
Snowball dodges a majority of the damage. Sumail is dead. They'll just finish him off as Kuroki looks to be next on the list. Only 2 more kills to go.
Nisha has the regen rune for the full 420 experience here. Can just blaze it through the map and get those 2 kills.
Yeah.
Looking at Miracle right now. Mickey sees him. They know he's there.
Looking.
I think Miracle is dead. Do you want to count down? 3, 2, 1.
Boom. That was perfect. It's almost like you're an analyst.
Yeah, sometimes I'm right.
Based on how you've been going, I figured that NIGMA would actually have just won there.
Just win the game.
Yeah, suddenly win the game.
No, Insania the memes.
Yeah, it looks like it's not going to be. And they even use Roar because they're just so frustrated. So
they just really hate memes. Look how close it was.
Oh, it was so close.
3 seconds off. Unlucky.
Insania quite yet. Now we'll be seen. I'm going to try to get this kill. Let's see if they get it. So Ava, toss, but arrow connected. Okay, very nice.
Very cleanly executed kill there. And they get the tower, so Good stuff there from NIGMA. I think they got about 2,000 gold for that move. It's a step in the right direction. Nisha will have to head back to base.
Under attack.
And Deso is actually pretty close from Mickey. And maybe that's what they're waiting for with this Aegis. Actually, the fact that he has the Aegis is a little bit surprising. Nisha gets another pick off on the other side of the map. Why would they give it to the Monkey King? Does that mean they just want to actually get some build?
Nice kill steal, Mickey. Good job.
Go a little bit faster than this, but they get the tier 2 mid, so only one tier 2 remains in the top lane.
Radiant's middle tower.
Now with the Aegis gone soon, as Nisha
Miracle
will end up dying actually, or sorry, yeah, Miracle.
Yep. Relocated the storm. Got it done. Now Kuro.
Here I am.
Yep, they finally get him. It took a while. That was about a 40, more than that. It was like a full minute and running around.
Sumail gets hit by spirits and he's dead.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Avalanche, but Electric Vortex is there. And that is very unfortunate.
Dire's curse.
He's 1,000. He doesn't really lose any gold. I guess that's the silver lining. Still one component away from finishing the Ags is GH. On the cliff. And dead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Essentially. Okay, now working on a Scotty. They're really just farming it up. And the beginning of the GH initiated on. Kuro is in the trees. They get the dust this time, so he will die.
I think Kuro will survive here.
Yep, looks like it. Very survivable. Gets off the A blast, but the BKB comes from Nisha. And Sumail looks to be next on his list, although he's out of mana.
Nice
Can't
gust
really
from
pursue any
Miracle.
further.
Might survive.
Nisha.
Okay. Well.
Interesting relocate. That's when you get real cocky.
All right, there's that 8%.
Okay. Pops the BKB and yeah, kind of wasted as well.
If they could somehow find Mickey here, he's worth 1 billion gold. But he heals 2,000 by pressing a button, so not happening.
Radiant's middle tower.
Tier 2 tower, the last remaining, as we said earlier, top. So Nisha now. Nisha
the drow.
is trying to get a kill on the Miracle. Nice gust though.
Radiant's top
They have
tower.
They're gonna
sentries.
still pursue, and he will still die. The rest of his team off on the other side of the map, trying to find anything they can. They get the tier 2 to half HP.
Radiant's top tower.
They, of course, will lose their
Radiant's
tier
top
2
tower
in
has
turn.
fallen.
Now Mickey,
Oh, they're reloading bot.
loaded.
They want to kill them all. Nice arrow.
all right, A-Blast is coming. Nisha is dead, but of course he will resurrect thanks to that Aegis. Foxy, oh, they're actually going to cancel the TP from mind control. Nice Avatar, that's enough to take out the IO, but now the focus is on Sumail, stuck inside the shards,
Radiant structures are
and away he goes. Of course, while this is happening, he gets off a tree volley, but not enough to survive. Mickey still remains in their base, pounding upon the racks.
Actually, sick timing from NIGMA there on that play. They basically executed a perfect
Radiant's
counter
top
relocate.
tower has fallen.
They just don't have enough, and there was an Aegis. If there wasn't an Aegis there, they actually just cleaned them up and
Radiant's
TP
middle
back.
tower is
But
under attack.
obviously, with the Aegis on the Storm, Liquid can freely do that with minimal
Radiant's
risk.
middle tower has fallen.
That's one lane of racks, probably the second one to come just shortly. And now it's a 99-1 with a 1k gold per minute and 2 lanes of barracks.
Radiant's
Is the
middle
one
barracks
them
Even
running
Gabe
fountain?
Newell is losing faith.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Can't
has
blame
fallen.
him. This one is... It's a rough one. That has somehow lasted this long. Actually, it's very surprising. Zai does have Aghanim Scepter, actually. So, Walrus Kick enabled. Here's a smoke from NGX. This might be the last stand.
This is
Only
a
game
Hail
one.
Mary.
Yeah. They know that
And-
Drow's on the other side here.
If Drow hits a creep, they lose, I think, because then Zai is just going to kick him into his team. So, Miracle has to stay hidden.
Counter smoke.
He does. He's only using the multi-shot.
Looking for an opening. Oh, they're gonna show soon.
Zai's going to
Zai
break.
breaks. He's going for the He gets stunned first though, but here's the balance strike and the Wukong command. 2 dead from NGX right away, but they're able to get Husk actually survives for the time being.
Alright, game over.
They've lost 4.
Radiant's
GH, the last remaining member of
under attack.
NGX. And bonk. Oh my god, the range with the Aether Lens. Absurd.
They just have so much trading power. He's gonna TP mid here onto Nisha.
Yeah, onslaught
for the combo
trample.
play.
But like you said, Sumail can just do
Blind.
that. As okay. You see a kill bottom lane as Insania and Zai continuing to apply a lot of harassment. A 5 creep wave as well in a moment. Just gonna pull it.
For the tween.
On the other side, Miracle's gonna show up, has his rupture onto Nisha, onslaught, but he doesn't get to the low ground. So I think that will spell the end for him.
Is under attack.
Nisha trying to do as much damage before the inevitable death.
Radiant's
Nice kill from NGX. Does require a few bodies.
MC's toast.
Yeah, he does die in the meanwhile. That's going to be, I believe, the first unleash of the game.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And like this, Liquid growing their lead. 3k lead right now. Sumail getting nicely blocked by Boxy, but GH has the advantage with the fissure. Zai's in the vicinity as well, but they're going to lose their support.
With Boxy rocking a really early mech here, this is going to become crucial for Liquid's ability to fight against Bloodseeker and Coddle, that they have this AoE burst heal. But not enough to save Insania there. Just took 2 full Illuminates to the face. Just to buy the tome here on the Ench, I feel like you could give this one to a core. He might pass it on. I don't think Ench's level 7 is particularly important here, but he will use it. See what he
By the way,
skills with it.
Zai is going for a Midas. Let's talk about that.
Nice ice path from
Ice
Kuro.
path, blocks off Nisha. Kuro, he's going to get pulverized and likely killed thereafter.
Good fissure.
Good fissure. Boxy's the only one on the side of Kuro.
Is under attack.
As GH able to get out of dodge, but do end up finding Kuro and likely the tier 1 tower now.
In the meantime, Sumail looking for the same in mid. He'll push out this full wave and start tanking for siege creep. So yeah, if Liquid don't send heroes into mid, this tower is actually a goner here. Sumail is worried. He's going to TP bot though.
That's okay.
See,
He wanted to go, and the reload from Boxy is going to ensure the
blind.
death of mind control. Does have pulverized to finish him off. Sumail though has backup. Of course, the reload back. So all they can go for is Mickey, but that is still a very important kill. No target for rebound here. Ice Path is able to be dodged, but it's only a matter of time. But meanwhile, it feels like there's always a trick. Tanya is here to clean up as well. So Nisha working on a BKB, just about 800 away from finishing. Mind Control has a pipe. Gonna be going Maelstrom afterwards.
oh, I don't know about that build this game. I feel like
Into Ice Path. Illuminate coming for Insania. Oh, he gets pushed to the high ground and burns. Burns.
Nisha with the miss. Nice Tumbler's toy as well. Gets to the low ground for GH.
Zai.
That's the Echo Salami.
Much space.
It's not going to drop the Salami.
The pig trample combo always good. Actually, they're trying to relocate to the other side, but the arms of a lot of NGX, and Miracle gets off the rupture. Nisha's just going to onslaught through it, and Boxy, he's actually rebound is there. They find GH, and they see Sumail. Oh boy, he forced that's the wrong way, and he's just going to get bursted from 100 to 0 by Mickey. GH does get out. Let's see if they can turn Kuro. Well, they're going to get, yeah, that's death.
I feel like there might have been a Monty Python skit with this. Just some sort of squealing pig trampling over people.
That would be fitting.
That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of the rabbit. It's gonna end well. They can kill him
Yeah,
once.
not gonna pop the BKB yet.
They cannot take this fight now. They have to get out of here.
And they will. Feels good though.
Yeah, they got
the
free Aegis.
Aegis.
That's pretty solid.
Best usage
As long
if
as you
you're
don't
a
overextend
Liquid
there.
fan. Blink Dagger on GH. Looking up to Insania is Boxy. There's the Gleipnir that was actually dodged. Was that a Gleipnir?
Yeah, he glimmered it.
Bottom lane. Mind Control wants to push, but Zai is going to show himself, so instantly thwarted. So 12k lead. Oh, Echo Slam used just to get the stun lock on Mickey, who gets Ice Path after the fact. He's going to pop his BKB and his ult, trying to man fight his way through this, but it's not going to happen. NGX get a very valuable kill, and Nisha
might get more.
Try to counteract this, but he's going to have to attempt to run away with MC. Actually, he's going to get the kill on Miracle.
They might not get more.
Yeah, they might not.
They might get on.
Doesn't really do too much as NGX lose 2 after the fact. And you can see Nisha still wants to fight. Has 5 uproar charges ready to go. Sumail with a nice blinding light. Here comes the trample again. The Piggy is doing a lot of damage to Mind Control. They finally take out the pesky IO. Force that for Mind Control, not going to save him. Onslaught through. Sumail just kind of playing with his food here. He's not going to be able to do too much damage to Nisha as drums are popped. Pulverize is available. But the Solar Bind is enough to keep Nisha at bay.
IO though, and NIGMA more than any team in the world should know this. Why this hero, what this hero offers, and why Liquid are using it the way that they are. And the approach that NIGMA had to it just hasn't solved it this game. So I really feel like Liquid right now, I mean, is this their 4th game in a row that we cast where they first pick IO and they just stomp all of them? Like,
Yes. I'm surprised nobody's banned it yet.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Yes. The pattern is something to do with dinosaurs and
Yes.
dragons. As Zai has his Aghanim Scepter now, just a creep or 2 away from hitting 18. There he goes. So now the Black Dragon has cometh.
Oh shit. The one dragon that could survive.
The lone dragon, the only
The
way they
dinosaur. Dinosaur age.
Yeah.
Lone survivor Zai. And you know why they survived the dinosaur age, this particular dragon?
could, because he melded with a human.
Because he can fly over trees, and dinosaurs can't climb trees.
Oh, but some can fly, like pterodactyls, for example.
Yeah, they aren't big enough though.
Okay, Zai's already at half HP. There's the Will-O-Wisp being shown by Sumail.
Right,
Rupture to follow. Bloodright's
Reload
going
him
to
out.
connect, but the reload back to base.
This is the other reason
Young
that this
dragon.
particular dragon survived the dinosaur age. It actually just got relocated away.
Yeah, it made friends with a spirit
Yep.
that has no face and no voice, but does like Portal, which is really random, but they do. And they also like the Aztecs. There's another cosmetic. I think it's Aztec, right? Mayan, maybe?
Yeah.
Something.
It's a fast primal beast.
Yeah, this makes me want to buy Boots of Bearing on this hero now.
Don't you feel like the animation for tramples, the speed of the animation should scale with your move speed so that you slam your hand?
He uses Gleipnir, getting pursued. Nice sprout, but Nisha's here as well. He dead. I think the arm motion might be the issue. The faster you go. Valve is trying to promote longevity in certain activities. As Insania is actually building a moon shard after a hurricane fight. Zai, he is ruptured. He doesn't care. He can be popped by Miracle, attempting to TP out. So is gonna die. Miracle does not. Kuro, that's his 10th death of the game.
See, I told you, another dead dragon.
You called it. So what species is Primal Beast?
He's a dinosaur.
Is he a dinosaur?
That was the entire joke.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
The dinosaur is in this game.
It actually makes sense now.
Oh man, you're hard to work with sometimes, but we try.
I mean, it is 7 in the morning, you know? A little early. Or late.
Okay.
Well, 2 sets of racks for Lick. Thinking Marcy the whole... Insania is doing so much damage. And the buildings are melting, but still no GG, because anything is possible. Servers may crash. Valve may intervene. NGX may not lose this game. Yes, they will. Will-O-Wisp is popped. They're not able to get any kills as of yet under the fountain, but disposed out. Miracle actually blocked out by his own Sprout. He's gonna get a kill. All right, the dive is coming. Echo Slam onto 2, 3 are dead. The Ancient at half HP. They did not GG for a reason, Cinderin. The Aegis consumed. And now
The
Insane
Aegis on
will
Insania. Second life.
Yes, he will die. 4 dead, NGX. Let's see how much gold they got out of that. When this
About
thing
10k. I think there were 31
to try to get the mega
Oh
creep.
shit, that's a lot of dragons.
Going in deep, right on top of the Ancient.
5 dragons.
Rise and the dragons. There's too many to count.
More dragons.
Not extinct anymore. They're just focusing down the buildings while the rest dive the fountain. McKay will solo it out. A lot of damage being done by NGX.